Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Sierra, the owner and operator of Haunted Florida. A little bit about me is I have grown up in a very, very haunted house, and that house was probably the most active location I have ever been to. I've been investigating for over 10 years, and I have done house calls for probably 4 or 5 of those years. So I've been able to help families cleanse and get rid of the spirits in their houses. But I ended up moving from my parents' house, which was insanely active and negative, and buying a haunted historical home here in Jacksonville. And the cool thing about this house is it does have spirits. So I do have a couple of devices set up, the REM pod, 2 cat balls, and an EMF reader. So they are more welcome to come and communicate anytime they please. I have a very good relationship here with the spirits in this house, and I don't force them to do anything because it's respecting their boundaries as they respect mine. Because my boundaries are very respected in this house, and we're gonna keep it that way, girl, okay? I do also have the SB7T Spirit Box. This is a pretty awesome device. So it runs through multiple radio stations, hundreds within seconds. So I like to put it on like 250 to 200 depending on if I'm doing Estes or not. And if you don't know what Estes is, Estes was created in Estes Park at the Shining Hotel by a gentleman who decided to try deprivation method with communicating with spirits. So essentially you have noise canceling headphones and a blindfold, and the only thing you can hear is the spirit box. Everybody outside of that spirit box, you cannot hear their questions. So if something lines up with what you're spitting out and what you're hearing, then we think that's pretty phenomenal. I mean, be honest, that's pretty cool. Okay, pretty cool. If I had to recommend a spirit box for anybody, this one is more on the expensive side. You're looking at like $96, but this one is definitely the best one I have used. So essentially, to make it work, you want to hit that power button. You're going to be on one station. Some sweet hold. Like that. And then you can ask for questions this way. Is Theo here? Sir Theo, my friend, are you here? So I'm saying yes to that. Okay, hi Theo. How are you doing today? You have a strong something. I have to review it sometimes because it's hard to hear the first time, but once you review it, it makes it a lot easier, audio enhancing and everything. Theo, if you could set off that EMF reader for me, I would really appreciate that. I think I can do it, but I'm not sure. It's like a beat. That was a whole sentence. Hi. As I stop recording. Thank you. I don't know why my thing is shaking so bad. So I'm gonna turn this off. I do have a couple spirits in this house. A lot of them are basically on record with this home. A lot of them did pass away in this house or on the land itself, because the land itself is also historical. And this used to be a park where there was a historical tree, and they ended up having to cut it down because the tree was dying and posing a threat to people in the park because branches were falling, and you can imagine the rest, right? Clunk, you know what I'm saying? Not good. There's one thing, if you are watching this on my TikTok, which is linked in the description, it is also just Haunted FL. Every Saturday we do live tarot, and the tarot is free, and as well as a yes or no question, so you are more than welcome to come and try to get on the list. We usually do 5 to 10 people on the list, and then we do yes or no questions. But they love when I do the tarot. That's when the EMF reader starts going absolutely crazy, because during tarot I do have that EMF reader set up, and they like to confirm what is going on with the readings, and it's really interesting to see how they like to play a part in that. They also sometimes can help your loved ones come through, and pick from those cards as well. So they're definitely helping sending that message just to somebody getting read, or whoever needs that reading, you know what I mean? EMF reader is now going off as I'm talking about tarot. But this Friday is when we're going to be doing our tarot from 8 to 9 p.m. because we do have an investigation at Decision Tactical the next morning. So we are going to be going to bed early, and then Bianca and Tess, my teammates, and my girlies have a musical they are going to go see live. So tarot will not be happening this Saturday, but instead it's going to be happening Friday. And the videos that are going to be coming out onto YouTube are going to be coming shortly. We do have some really cool investigations coming up. So we have the Wops Hops Brewery in Sanford, Florida. We have the St. Augustine Lighthouse coming up. We have a couple of cemetery investigations coming up. So that you're going to see some of those investigations. For the investigation at Decision Tactical, we are going to be going live on TikTok. So you can see everything in real time and see how we do in our investigations. And if you enjoy that type of stuff, definitely subscribe to this YouTube channel, because we do like to keep it 100% real and very little editing as possible. We don't like to add over the top music, because we want you to feel like you're immersed in the experience just as much as we are. So yeah, we're gonna try to keep it as real as possible. We have been on TikTok now for over a year. We have a really, really cool community built on TikTok, so definitely go over there. If you do subscribe to TikTok, because when you subscribe to TikTok, it is not free. I do have it set at the lowest setting, but subscribers on TikTok are eligible for a giveaway. And when I say giveaway, I mean giveawaying like paranormal equipment like the REM pod. We've already given away EMF readers, dowsing rods. We're going to be giving away spirit boxes, the whole 9 yards. So if you're paying for a subscription, which is totally up to you, just know that you will be eligible for a giveaway. The whole point of Haunted Florida, and it's not just to explore the unknown, but it's also to build community with everybody that supports us. And this giveaway that we do on TikTok just helps bind that community a little bit. We also love to meet our fans and meet our friends. We've met so many people through TikTok that are in Florida, which are amazing. And we've also had people tell us like, hey, please come up here. We want to see you in like Iowa or Ohio or Texas. And just because we are called Haunted Florida, that's because we're based out of Florida, doesn't mean we are not going to travel. We definitely are, and we plan to travel all over the world to investigate haunted places, abandoned places, so on and so forth. But community to us is super important. It's very huge for us, because at the end of the day, you are the reason why we are here and able to keep pushing forth this content and stuff, because we can't just buy it all on our own. Locations are very expensive. The St. Augustine Lighthouse alone was $500 for 2 hours, and that's all I was able to afford. But that's okay. You know what I mean? Because we also do have free locations like the Wops Hops Brewery, Decision Tactical. We are being invited out by other investigators. And that's what this is about, is that community. Meeting new people, meeting our fans, and building connections. And not just with the other side of the spiritual world. I did want to just show you guys a couple of the devices and how they go off and stuff. I wanted to talk to you guys, introduce myself and what this page is about, and so on and so forth. So I just wanted to meet everybody. If you guys are interested in subscribing to this YouTube page, it is free. Please do. Definitely hit the bell notification so when we do post a video, you are alerted right then and there, and you can watch our investigations as they are. We also do other type of stuff too. We do reaction videos based off of what my friends and fans send me, and I've gotten some crazy Reddit stories that I'm just like, is this appropriate? Reddit's crazy, y'all. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night wherever you are. Peace out. Love y'all.